I really like the new OBS update. Yo, Chino. Chino, are you in here? That's odd. Why don't I see anything in my actual stream? Chino, how goes it? What's up? I'd be ready for some Zelda. Something's going on with my chat. On the side here. That's okay. We'll figure it out. How we doing today? It's the ghosts. Yeah, I don't know if you mean for Zelda or for the chat. So let's see. I think I have something to turn fire in here. Magic powder. Okay, yeah, that's probably what it is. Y makes you jump. X. Okay. There we go. So that's kind of weird. The magic powder is also for setting stuff on fire. But I think I remember it being that way, so it's at least accurate. It's period correct. No for chat. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason it wasn't showing up. But we're all good now. We try to explore as far as possible. The beakless statue is saying something. You can't make it out. Wait, why not? Maybe the beak we have is only good for the one place. That's weird. Yeah. But how you doing, Chino? How's your day going? Okay, that probably gets pushed here. I'm glad that we're embracing all of the Zelda mechanics. Every last one. And another key. Yo, Kugla, thank you for shouting out Chino. So apparently you guys can get rewards by subscribing to the channel or gifting subs while I'm live. And it has something to do with Apple TV. I don't understand. I can't get it off my chat. Oh wait, no, there it is. So now I kind of need to do okay, but I'm a bit in a pinch because Masters competition is coming up in Chase VGM, and I neglected practice for a long time, and I need to cram all this out. No, cramming doesn't work. Cramming is the opposite of what you want to do. If you cram, the information is more likely to leave your head. Oh, sweet. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I always found... Well, what was explained to me by a teacher is that if you cram, it's going to make you more likely to forget stuff. But also, if you cram an hour before your exam, I mean, in this case, you're not talking about an exam, but you know what I mean. So, if you cram like an hour before, you're kind of done. Oh. I see, they kind of like follow my steps. Ooh. Nice. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be like, push this. I guess not. You only need it for Masters because Castlevania 64 will not boost anyway with how bad the OST is. Oh man. Everybody that doesn't know, Chino is in a video game music recognition competition. It's kind of like trivia in a sense, but with like name that tune style and specifically with video games. So Chase VGM. Is that created by like people in the Polish gaming community, or created. So we could get it stuck and change its pattern. I don't see what else I should do here. Can I push this up? No, I can't. You can only push it once. The host is Australian. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That gives it like a nice, you know, global flavor. Like everybody can be represented. What's the benefit of this? Oh, that's the benefit of that. Yeah, I decided to go against iRacing this week because, and I've been talking about this for a little while, but eventually there's gonna come a time where the selection for races wasn't that great, and it's not exactly they weren't great, but I thought they could have been better. Definitely for stream they weren't like amazing, so I kind of thought, hey, this would be a great chance to get a little bit more Zelda. I am still playing iRacing, but just a little bit of it off stream. I'm kind of locked in a couple of different video edits right now. Is what I'm up to. But in some of my downtime, I have been playing iRacing. I think with this one, they're really trying to call back on old school Wind Waker. Some of these sound effects are just like such a throwback to the way that that game sounded. And I'm not one to talk about, you know, sound fonts and stuff because I'm not an expert. But it kind of feels to me like we're listening to a lot of very Wind Waker-esque sound effects and stuff. Yeah. People from all over the world. That's cool. Yeah, everybody should go check that out. I still have yet to catch an episode live. Wait, did I get another key? Did I? Hold on. I need to pay more attention. Did I just get another key? The point of the room was to get another key. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, the lag. Ooh, the lag. Go outside for a second. Yeah. This game is pretty unique with its OST. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Chin-chan. I mean, it has a lot of the stuff I remember from like Zelda OST, Zelda Symphony concerts. I think when Skyward Sword came out, they bundled it with a CD that came with music that was just rearrangements of Zelda music in the orchestra symphony kind of style. So it definitely feels a lot like that to me. Which, although unique to Wind Waker, still kind of reminds me of it all the same. Ah, okay. So now I could use the owl statues, but they don't seem that important. There's it's here. And I guess the new game where at last you get to play as Link will sound so... At last we get to play as... You're right. Took him long enough. I've been waiting to play as Link forever. Good one, Sheena. We got the beak, so I guess I'll just go put it in the owl. But, I mean, what kind of hint are they going to give me? Looks like we're surrounded by dead ends. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask sound reasonably similar, but that makes sense since Majora's Mask low-key being an asset flip. Yeah, Majora's Mask was like pretty much an expansion pack on Ocarina of Time. It was like Fallout New Vegas and Fallout New Vegas Honest Hearts or something. Old World Blues. Yeah, Majora's Mask was Old World Blues. That's why I like it so much. But yeah, I mean, oh come on, are you kidding me? What a useless tip. You figure that out the second you get in the room. Shit. Thanks, Nintendo. Oh yeah, I was right. But since we have another owl, got your nose. Make every block designed the same. A new path will open. Make every block designed the same. A new path will open. Aha. I really like the 2D sections, but you don't get a whole lot of it. It's not like it suddenly becomes a big part of the game, it's just... Yeah. There's like a lot of rooms here that they give you the option to light candles, but there's no reason to do it. Oh, okay. You just have to have enough health. It doesn't matter. It's not like it makes you fall to another part of the level like the older games. Ooh. Look at them babying down the game. Making it too easy to play. Oh shit. Fail. Okay. It's probably taking me back to the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, even I kind of have trouble differentiating which is which. Like, I love all the Castlevania soundtracks, but it does get a little bit tough after a while to be like, oh, that's this one. It's like Symphonic Metal Shred Piece #1. Symphonic Metal Shred Piece #2. Defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, the skeletal. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, the skeletal Stalfos. Okay. These hints are like not even coherent. No. This way? No. Alright, probably have to come back for that. Oh, cool. Dungeon map. Symphonic Metal is really the only castle. I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess I spoke too broadly. It's not always metal, but there's definitely a lot of like classical inspired music in the Castlevania series. Even if it's not necessarily like metal classical inspired metal. Okay, I don't think I need those. I have one key left. One key. Or else I'm stuck here forever. Oh, the ghosts. Ah, sweet. I hope it's not equipable. Because even if it was equipable in the old one, I feel like they should make it... Yeah, no, it's a regular item. That's good. Like, even if it was equipable in the first game, they should not make it equipable again. Sweet. The most important item in the game. Skill in the game. Now it's a Zelda game. I actually don't know if you ever played Symphony. If I ever played Symphony on stream, no, but I've played Symphony before. Symphony, it's weird to say this because I prefer the retro style, Retrovania, versus Symphony of the Night style so much more. But I think the first Castlevania I ever played was Symphony, and I hated it. No, I'm kidding. I definitely didn't hate it. Can I jump onto the pot? No, of course I can't. Another key. Yeah, I know. I played Symphony before. I never finished it. I got to what I in retrospect consider finishing the game, but it's not really finishing it. I only got to the first credits section, so you know, as far as I'm concerned, I never really beat it. It's just like I don't think I'm gonna ever go back and finish Symphony. It's too much. I'm just gonna watch people speedrun it forever. Like our friend Mazada. I know Mazada was doing like kind of randos and stuff with Symphony. Safe on Jester as well. So what's up, Paul? So killing Richter without holy glasses. Symphony of Night randos are really fun. Yeah, they look really fun. I don't think I could do it, but they look really fun. And basically, so, I mean, you know, spoiler alert for like a 25-year-old game. The part where the castle flips, that's where I got up to. I never progressed beyond that because I couldn't be bothered to. Once the castle gets inverted, I think it was really just because the game got too hard, so I got kind of filtered out. But even aside from that, the idea of the castle flip is really cool because it's creative, but at the same time, all you're really doing is just making the player play the level backwards. I don't know. Today, that would be considered like really lazy design, you know? Like, okay, so we played the Zelda game. And I got all the way to beat Ganon. But really, you didn't beat Ganon, you beat Shannon. I don't know, whatever. Now you gotta play the entire game, but just backwards, and it's upside down now. And then you get to fight Ganon. It's like, oh, okay, well, you clearly had to rush the development on this. There we go. Oh, so you did have holy glasses, but you did not do second castle. I didn't do inverted castle. I think this is the way I always remember, is that once you get to the point that I'm talking about and the castle flips, that's considered 100% completion. And then 200% completion is getting to the second credits, which is to play the whole inverted castle section. That's how I always remembered it. But mind you, like I haven't played Castlevania in forever, so what you're probably saying is right, because I'm sure you watch people play Symphony way more than I've played Symphony. Oh, he probably wants. Okay, I think I know what he wants. More weight. Well, I'm glad you clicked on this stream in the days, Paul, because I gotta tell you, and Twitch wants me to remind you. Apparently, you get free Apple TV if you subscribe. No, that's not true. But there's some kind of Apple TV thing. So you made it just in time. Yeah, no, I hope you feel... I hope you get to feel well rested soon. I also didn't get sleep, and I'm really exhausted. But I'm happy to play this, because the last stream was fun. I'm kind of mad that I'm doing the remake as opposed to the original, you know? There's like a part of me that's like, oh, I wish I finished the original first before I played the remake. But, what are you gonna do? This is just like so much more enjoyable to look at, you know? And his second castle is really short. Second inverted castle is the same thing. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that it was short. All I knew was that I got to what I thought was the end of the game, and I felt happy because I felt like I accomplished something. And then Konami decides, well, Konami or, you know, the creator of Castlevania that is responsible for Symphony, Koji Igarashi, yeah. They were like, oh no, we're taking that win away from you. Like, no, you didn't accomplish anything. You're not done with the game yet. Now play the entire thing upside down. Free that bunny. I know that game by heart. I'm not that good, but I can clock a rando in an hour and a half. Nice. How do you... What's the process of just, like, picking up another speedrun game? I know the answer is probably very simple. You know, just go out, do it, try, whatever. But, like, my God, I felt like... the idea of picking up a new speed game was impossible. You know. Man, they really want this to just be Mario. You should be aware that it was not an easy win. Every single Metroidvania in the series has the bad ending like 60-70% into the game. Okay. So basically no matter which one I played. Which, that's kind of like another thing. I think that moment really turned me off of Symphony of the Night. Even though it shouldn't, in retrospect. You know, you're getting more game, even if it's kind of lazy how they did it. You're getting more game, so it shouldn't, like, turn you off of that. But, yeah, I mean, like, you know, if I was just gonna get more game, why not enjoy it? And there's so many of these other Symphony of the Night style Castlevanias that seem really interesting to me, but just because of my experience with you know, Symphony, I don't really think I'm ever gonna play those, and that's kind of sad. Like there was one that features my favorite Castlevania game. Some of the characters from Bloodlines. I think it's Eric is in one of them. I don't know about John Morrison, but Eric was in one of the games. I think it's a younger version of him, and he's also in the fighting game because of that game. So, you know, there's cool stuff. It's just I gotta make that my genre. Memories. Oh, you can actually... Wow. God, if you had this on the Game Boy, I don't think I would even need the remake. Just look back at the notes. It's not like every game has an inverted castle. Some just have extra areas unlocked. Right. No, I mean they weren't gonna. There's like at least 10 Symphony of the Night style Castlevanias. They weren't just gonna do the exact same thing. I got that, but I'm just saying like my experience with Symphony and kind of being a little bit disappointed that I thought I got to the end and then I didn't, and then like I didn't really feel like going through it because the game just feels very overwhelming. Um, that it just made me focus on the old school, the retro style Castlevania games. I need to get to that chest room. There's something over there for me. And also, oh, okay, right. So there was a chest room at the very beginning. Portrait of Ruin. It's not younger Eric, it's his ghost. Oh. Well, I mean, he's kind of featured. I'm a sucker. Oh, great, 50 rupees. I'm a sucker for like, hey, here's this game that you like. We also featured like stuff from this game in another game in the series. Like I've always, whenever we get a new Zelda game, I'm always looking out for stuff that might be a callback to Majora's Mask, or just something that is from Majora's Mask. You know, like actually like one of the characters comes back. I mean, I don't think they often do that. I think some people compare Twilight Princess a little bit to Majora's Mask and stuff, but generally speaking, like we're not getting that a lot. So, ooh. Oh, nice. Avoided the bat and then I fell right into the hole. Okay, all the way to the leftmost. And Portrait of Ruin, you play as the son of Jonathan Morris, John Morris. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. That's a little confusing because John Morris is in. Is it the same? Hold on. I'm just gonna look this crap up. The characters are John Morris, a distant descendant of the famed Belmont and Morris families, who obeyed his fate to fight vampires day and night, and Eric Lecard, whose girlfriend was transformed into a vampire when Elizabeth was revived. That's the plot for Bloodlines, according to Wikipedia. So, okay, so John Morris, then that must be the same one, maybe? Jonathan is the son, John is the father. Okay, so it's John Morris's son and Eric's ghost. I mean, that's still like close enough. I've always kind of looked out for, I wanted to see Skull Kid again. I know that sometimes in Zelda games we get characters that are similar to Skull Kid, but I wanted just straight up Skull Kid in another Zelda game, or you know, they could make like an allusion or a reference that, hey, you know, this guy, he used to be in like a forest until this fateful day when he met these fairies and he put on an evil mask and stuff. Like that would be cool in my book. I have to move this. Okay, maybe I don't. Oh wow. Damn, Paul, take it easy. I know you were always telling me about carpal tunnel and how like you kind of discovered ergonomics because of wrist pain. I'm noticing that a lot more because I use a couple different standing desks. To work, and sometimes you don't angle the desk like properly, so you definitely want to have something inside your you definitely want to have something like inside. No? taking these two down. Maybe. Nope. I would say for 100%, it probably has to do with those blocks. Carp Tunnel. For most Zelda games feel like they are just different iterations of the same story. Yeah. Yeah, they've basically been sold the same story like time and time again. Which is why it's kind of cool that we're getting the Zelda, the first ever game that features Zelda instead of just playing as Link. But then it's like, just because Nintendo, sometimes their writing seems a little bit lazy with these stories, I'm worried that that's just going to be the whole plot. There's not going to be much else going on except for that. Okay, I'm convinced there's nothing to do with this. But then again, the chest is here, so there's definitely something. Let me try to kill that bunny. Again. Just need to kill the rabbit. I don't get it. I thought I did. That's exactly what I did last time. Oops. Yeah. Nope. There was like a fail sound effect, so probably... Yeah, you probably have to arrange the blocks somehow. Oh, no. I was thinking of the stones. Why would... Right now I think what's up is my wrist tendons are complaining because I strained my right wrist. Muscle or tendon, I don't know. Gotta go easy on it. Mouse use in games. Yeah, I mean, again, now we have a lot of these, like, my mouse pad has a little cushion on the front, so you can rest it. But yeah, I'm still noticing that even if you have that, if you're angled slightly weird because of how high or low your standing desk is, it might not work. Yeah. Yeah, I think it wants us to... The idea is to kill a specific part, a specific order. So, I got the... I'm gonna try to kill the bunny first. Yep. That's so oddly specific. I don't know if I like that puzzle, but whatever. Ski acquired. The cushions are no good. They may do more harm than good. They feel nice and squishy, but they don't actually solve the problem. Unless it's way up your arm. Like if the cushion is in the middle of your forearm, that's probably good. If it's at your wrist, then it's probably bad. Wow, okay. Well, I am gonna make a return on Amazon then, for sure. I'm gonna leave a review. My friend Paul said that these were not good, so I don't want them anymore. You have to give me a refund. Oh, I wish I knew how I could get there. Probably these two doors, maybe? These two doors connect to each other? Oh. The hell does this take me? Well, at heart, it's still an old game at heart. New icing, but it's still the same Link's Awakening. That is why people love it. Of course. I just feel like, you know, with something like this, you could do a little bit of quality of life. It's so weird to see Goombas and pipes in a Zelda game, but yeah, I mean, you know, I was under the impression that those things were good, so I have like a whole bunch of them. It's actually really frustrating to hear that they're not helpful at all. Look, I smoke cigarettes, I don't use seat belts, and I refuse to use these mouse pads with the cushions on them. Oh, Paul. The things you say in my chat that I'm afraid will get taken out of context. Yeah. So what you're saying is that if the cushion thing is at the wrist, it's not really helpful. It might actually be worse. But if it was towards, like, it was further up on your arm, it actually would be good. Wait, how the fuck I end up here? Oh, shit. It's just gonna take me back to the beginning. We don't want that. Oh, sorry, I misread that as I misread Chino's post as comment as Paul's. I had a wrist rest for my keyboard and I do not use it in the end. Didn't feel comfortable. To me, they feel great. It's one of those things where it's probably like placebo. You're like, oh, this feels good, therefore it must be working, right? When in reality, that's not what's going on. Yeah, I'm sorry, Paul. I made a mistake. How does Link carry this heavy pot that's too heavy to pick up a ladder? It's just maybe bad. It depends on a lot of things. So it's not a real simple cushion equals good because it feels good. There maybe could be good, but it depends. Could be bad. It's more likely to help if it's farther up. More likely to be harmful if it's on your wrist. But it's complicated. It depends on the pressure and angle of the wrist. So, what's the solution for this? Because, I mean, I know that we could just kind of, like, probably get to the bottom of this and, oh, I'll just do this from now. But everybody in this day and age, including myself, we need, like, a fast, simple, down and dirty, easy solution for all problems. So it's kind of like, do we just not use those? Do we change keyboards? Is there like something else you could get that we're not thinking of? Wow. I don't think we've ever had a boss talk to us quite like that. Hey, here's a hint. That to me is just... That to me is just the game dev not being confident that their game design is intuitive. What if we just leave the pot by itself, like on the floor shaking, like fidgeting? Would the player figure out, oh, just try to go pick this up? Because they've been picking up and smashing pots like this entire dungeon. Because they just got that skill. Nah, they'll never think of that. What are these patterns? Can't hit either ghost. Oh, I just thought of something that having that in this would also make it a Zelda game, but having that kind of blow for blow trade-off where an enemy throws a projectile at you and then you have to like sword dash it back, sword swipe it back to them. Don't worry, they did not help you for shit with the last boss. Oh boy. The solution is 2 mice. Use the left-hand mouse as often as you can, whenever you think of it, and whenever your right hand feels sore. Oh, okay, but I'm not ambidextrous. Like, I'm holding the mouse now with my left hand because of how my desk is positioned. I'm like, ooh. What the fuck is this? Nightmare has really good music, though. I don't have the energy to go deep with it, but I have a lot of very specific design ideas for different keyboard mouse concepts that could seriously change computer interfaces, but I haven't gotten around to even testing any of them because they're too much work. See, Paul, this is why we need to link up, because I'm gonna be the motivating factor to make you come up with this groundbreaking, revolutionary idea. And then you make millions. And then you give me a small royalties and I don't have to ever work again. Also, everyone now knows how to combat arthritis / tendonitis / carpal tunnel. The point really is the keyboard is like 200 years old. The mouse is like 60. Neither of them is great. They're both just bad for your joints if you use them heavily. The right hand needs a break. Huh. Well, I don't think I could commit to that. But I think I could, because, like, again, I mean, I go to work, so I don't have an option to have 2 mice. I guess I could bring an extra one in. But what if I just, like, partway through my day stopped and switched hands? So I switched the mouse I'm using from the right hand to the left hand. And but I only have one. Like, is it about the number, or is it just about making sure that you know, you're changing from hand to hand? Hand-to-hand combat. Get a $25 Logitech mouse and set it up on the left. Switching helps, but switching often is the biggest help. Yeah, I mean, but how hard? Okay, so maybe that's kind of the issue, is that I'm not explaining how my desk works. Like, I could just move it from left to right where I work very easily because there's nothing blocking the cable. It's just hop it over to the other side of the keyboard. I'm gonna try this and I'll see if my wrist feels better. Although I'll be honest, usually my wrist is okay. Like, I don't know. I don't feel I don't feel like a lot of pain from using keyboards too much. So I don't know if I'll be the best guinea pig for this. Giving your right hand wait, what happened? Maybe I couldn't go because of the chain chomp. Giving your right hand a break every 10 minutes is better than using your right hand for 2 hours and then your left for 2 hours. It's the 2 hours that causes the stress and damage. I see. Yo, hey. Yo, Frank. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your stream. Oh, shit. Yo, thank you for the raid as well. Raid and sub. Let's give Frank a shout out. Thank you, my man. I hope you had a good stream. Enjoy it. Yeah, sub for sub. I support it. Hell yeah. I'm ready for that cat having the flashbacks emote for sure. And yeah, like I said, definitely hit me up if you need any help with emotes or ideas. But yeah, thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. We're doing a little bit of Zelda today because iRacing was kind of like so-so this week for the selections. So I thought, hey, why not? Let's do some Zelda. Yo, welcome Bulb. What's up? Welcome Frank. Kugla. Hope everybody's doing well. I'll show you something interesting. So we just talked to this guy about our dungeon experiences, and he makes dungeons out of them. I mean, I hope I'm not making any of it. So Nintendo, I didn't sign up to be a game designer. This is your job. I just paid for this. Well, actually, I didn't pay for it because Snapple lended me this game. All right, thank you for coming out, Paul. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. If we don't see you, if we do, all the same, feel better. Definitely do a good sleep. Got some new chambers. Slot them into the dungeon to see what's inside. Oh, he's like an amiibo person. Dungeon arranging 101. That's interesting. So I guess... Oh. What did I just walk into? What is this? Oh man. Bulb, do you have any experience with this? Smashed, yes, definitely smash the Stampede button. Color Dungeon is cool for farming rupees. Oh, okay. That's cool. I don't really feel like I'm hurting on rupees, though. But that's cool. Okay, so they automatically connect. This is so weird. This is so weird, you guys. Now I don't know how to get back, how to connect the entrance. Okay, I think I reuse this. Yo, Nintendo, what is this? Ah, okay. I can't link 3 stairs together. Okay. This is, yeah, this is my first playthrough. I've never finished this before. Just make your own dungeon from the tiles of dungeons you completed. That's the gist of it. And if you want to farm rupees, you just put more chests and doors, and there's your easy money. Think about playing Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI next. Dude, I've been wanting to play Final Fantasy VI for a really, really long time. Yeah, I really wanted to play. That game has amazing music. Yeah, I guess we'll come back here. Weird mechanic. I'm guessing this has like nothing to do with the original Zelda, Link's Awakening. It's just completely new. But anyway, I don't know what that little glowing thing on the floor is. Did the owl talk to us? My question. Okay, so go to the prairie, which is... I don't know. You're hyped for it? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I want to... yeah, we got... I mean, I know we got a lot of retro RPG fans. I intended to get to 6 on stream, but it just never materialized. Too much stuff going on. It was fun, though. We finished Final Fantasy 1, and I started a little bit of 3. This song was awesome. If I could pick up those big skulls now. How about your mic volume is lower than the game? Is it? I can adjust that. Alright, let me know if that's better. Microphone could be louder. Okay. Thank you. Chino using his Chase VGM skills. And using my stream to practice. Yes, we can definitely lift those. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Probably getting a little bit off track. They said to go to the prairie, so that's probably not... This probably isn't what I need to do. Oh, these things look dope. You know, if I was someone that was like very cynical or just kind of too much of an elitist, I would probably always be saying like, yeah, that's cool, but this was cooler in Majora's Mask. That looked better in Majora's Mask. This song had more feeling when they played it in the Majora's Mask. Something strange energies. Some strange energies pouring. Oh, this is probably a teleporter. Right. That's cool. Yeah, I probably don't need to be here, so I could probably turn around. Castlevania is your thing. Next game I am going to submit is another DS title, Order of Ecclesia. I heard something about that. That's just like another Symphony of the Night style one, right? If I'm not mistaken. This reminds me of another game. Which one, Frank? Which game do you want to play? Oh my god. That's the best drowning sound effect I've ever heard in a video game. You really, like, hear Link so much more in this. I almost don't even want to consider him a silent protagonist. Aside from the fact that he's not really speaking, but he's just constantly making noise. It's awesome. And you know, that's cool. You don't get that experience with the original, because the original was just in Game Boy. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Hey, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I would be doing. Because this is gonna lead into Ocarina, so I could finally say I finished that. That'll be the next one. And then if I still feel like it, I'll go back and finish Oracle of Seasons, just because I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit. I was really feeling this, and then also Snapple supplied me the copy to use for the stream, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just play this one. Let me go right into the one I really want to play. Because this stream is all about optimizing fun. There's something down here. We can match PBs, yeah. Yeah, except with the amount of time I stream, it'll probably be like that. It'll probably take like forever. Which I've been interested in one Zelda game that looked interesting. Spirit Tracks. That one looked okay. I was more interested in Minish Cap, but I never finished it. I think all the DS Zelda games after Minish Cap looked super interesting. Just again, I never got around to finishing Minish Cap. I should have. Minish Cap has the best rendition of the inside of a house music in Zelda. I was talking to this. I was talking to Swasage about this, but they put this like really nice reverb on it. It just sounds so different, but in like a good way. Yeah, Minish Cap is GBA, and what of it? What do you got against the GBA, bro? there's any reason to be here. How's the emulator on the phone? I don't know. I don't have the phone emulator. Yeah. I don't do anything with my phone except like social media and read stuff and YouTube. Don't really like that console. You said it was you just said it was DS. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. It was GBA. I still have my copy of Minish Cap. I would love to play that on stream. Maybe that could be the next one. Potentially, who knows? Think of all the pots we could smash. Shit. Okay, we gotta go back. Overall dislike touch controls because of that. Okay. I mean, to me, the DS was like a staple console. I think going back in time, I'd probably have to put the DS in like top 5 consoles of all time. If we were lumping every single console, I would probably have to put the DS just because I used it so much, you know, it wasn't even a question. So wait, I can't move this? Oh, that's a push block. Apparently in rhythm games too, all the sliding is fun and shooting them, but you need to tap notes, it just cannot do it because you do not get any feedback from the touch panel. Yeah. Fair. What? Oh, what? Okay, so going back up this way would just bring me to the witch's hut, which I don't need to go. Thinking plains is probably somewhere here, maybe, possibly. In case I definitely want to go back to the town. This is such a small map. I feel like I really should be able to finish this game in no time. But, okay, so yeah, on that note, obviously, you know, it's kind of hard for me to stream. I feel like every time I get a little bit of momentum going, it kind of, like, falls back down. But, yeah, this week, I will be streaming again on Friday, during the morning, because I am off work, so I'll be streaming, like, from the morning for maybe, like, a couple hours, a little bit of time. And then I'll be streaming again on Saturday. I was thinking I could just do a short iRacing stream. I'll still be playing the same content from this week that's not, like, especially interesting, but we'll get a couple of races, call it a day. Then I have other plans, but yeah. Are we done with Chain Chomp? I like having him around, but I feel like he's just gonna follow me for the rest of the game. Oh, look at his face. That's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, so that'll kind of be like the stream schedule this week. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. So he doesn't attack us anymore. That's nice. It's a nice little touch. I've also accidentally hit these foxes like a million times. So that's unfortunate. Is she gonna sing again? Okay, she's gonna sing again. Okay. Wish I could get a new 3DS, but those are ridiculously expensive in Poland. They're ridiculously expensive here too, you know? You go to any gaming convention, and I mean, you're paying at least like 200 for something like that. And even like retro game shops will give you like, I saw a PSP Go for like 200, you know? I saw a PSP Go for 200. So, yeah, those retro consoles are like, if you have one, you might as well hold on to it. Those things get a little bit on the pricier side. I know I still have my GBA, I have my Game Boy Color, I have my original DS, my 3DS, my Vita, my PSP. But, oh, if you have a PSP, go check it, because on some of the models of PSP, the battery has actually been expanding, and that could cause, like, damage to it. Why is there a piece of stone? Why is there a stone there? Remember it. Now I remember. Did you hear about Etrian Odyssey? No. Unless you mean just hear about the game, or did something happen? Because I've definitely heard the title, but I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. Oh, okay. I don't need any more bananas. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Sucks. I mean, hey, I guess what's kind of cool though is that if I ever decide to sell it, I could sell it for a really nice, nice pretty penny. Yeah. Like all of those consoles. The problem is though that usually when you resell stuff, I feel like you get a bad deal on it. Other folks, not so much. I feel like I always get a bad deal. No, just the game. I've definitely heard the title, but I can tell you for a fact I've never played the game. Ooh, here's something. Sound like a cemetery or something. What about the game? I had this crazy dream like I got lost, and then Zelda had to go find me. Oh shit. I'm gonna back out for a second. I'm gonna save. Got to Etrian Odyssey some time ago. It is really fun. Turn-based combat is, I guess, okay, but the fun part is you make a team and go explore a dungeon. Go deeper and deeper, but also you create the map of it on your own. That's cool. Are you bringing that up because it was on the 3DS or DS or something? I'm gonna try that again. That does sound right up my alley because I love turn-based games. I said this before, but if they ever announce, if they ever announce that they're giving us a Valkyrie Chronicles 5, I said that I would stop everything that I'm doing on stream. Like, not while I'm streaming, but like in terms of plans. Oh no, I died. Good thing I saved. I would stop whatever plans I have, and I'm just gonna do a Valkyrie Chronicles marathon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 when it comes out. But yeah, that will be. That one to me feels like a long time coming. We got a Persona 5. Persona 6 is on the way. Got a couple of Yeast games in the meantime. We're getting a sequel to Stalker. Stalker 2, Shadows of Chernobyl. That's cool. Well, damage doesn't matter here if you ask me. Here all that matters is the not falling off. Ooh. Want that. DS actually, but it has HD remakes on PC. To have reimaginations on 3DS called EOS Untold. That's cool. Is also Atlas. Yeah, that's cool. Add that to my list of like JRPGs I gotta play, which that's such a hard list to keep up with because those games take forever. Oh yeah, we got No More Heroes 3. I pretty much got sequels to all my favorite games, like announced or already released like several years back. So again, we got a new Persona. We did get Valkyria Chronicles 4, so I can't deny that. It's just now, obviously, it's been a while, so I would go for a 5. New Persona, like I said, new Yeast games. I pretty much have been really fortunate with all the gaming stuff. But yeah, Untold versions are considerably more grindy than the original. I've also wanted to get into the Final Fantasy Tactics games because I think Final Fantasy is kind of hard for me to get into because if I don't really mesh well with the story, it feels a little too out there for me and I don't want to commit to it. But at least with a tactics game, I don't think story is going to take away too much if it's not like, oh, this story is like perfect. Because I'm really there mostly for the gameplay. And if the story is great, that's like a bonus. Which again, why I love Valkyria Chronicles so much. Okay, so they don't say anything new. Nothing new. Final Fantasy Tactics is good. Yeah. Yeah, so I've heard. Oh, man. Bulb, what are the, like... Actually, this is for everyone in chat. What are the, like, top 3 games that you keep saying, I gotta play this one day, but you've never gotten around to it? What's on your, like... What's at the top end of your bucket list? Of your backlog, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We asked the hard questions here. Like I said, for me, Final Fantasy Tactics is definitely up there. I definitely had my eye on that for a while, and I've said like numerous occasions, I gotta play this game finally. I'm thinking what else. Oh, Bulb is gonna hate me for this, but Dragon Quest 11 and Xenoblade Chronicles, the whole series, are definitely up there. And again, it's like, I say he's gonna hate me for this because it's like I'm never gonna get to these. They're great games. I've heard they're great games. I wouldn't know because I didn't play them, but like it just feels like I'm never gonna be able to get to them as much as I want to. For me, it's also Grandia and Suikoden. Yeah. Wait, did Suikoden get a recent like remake or something, or an announcement? Because I remember talking to my old roommate's girlfriend about this. I think she mentioned she was stoked for the Suikoden thing. I just can't remember when that announcement happened, and I also can't remember if it's already out or not. Telephone booth. I don't like this guy. Yeah, Suikoden 1 and 2 is supposed to come out soon, but it got delayed. Oh, okay. That sucks. I feel sorry for everyone when their favorite games get delayed. On the island, there's a man named Richard who lives in Pothole Field, southeast of the village. Why not pay him a visit? That's all I can tell you for now. Alright. Looking for a man named Richard. You know, when you say, that's all I could tell you for now, that implies there's a lot more you can tell me. Which pisses me off. Sweet. Most of the map is uncovered now. Chrono Cross, Terranigma, and Onimusha. Oh yeah, Onimusha. Isn't that also by Atlas? Something like that? Or maybe it was Capcom? Oh. Chrono Cross is one for me too. Yeah, a lot of Chrono Trigger. You know, or Chrono series. I think that's one I should move on to my list as well. It's Capcom. Okay, sorry, yeah, Capcom. Is this is the Richard we've heard about? Funny. That reminds me of this episode of Billy and Mandy where I think they're playing like a board game and Billy won and he was kind of excited about it and she said, you didn't win, I just chose not to wait. It's none of that. You didn't beat me, I just chose not to win. It was something like that. In her very monotone delivery. Oops. Oh, cool, another teleporter. Man, speaking of Zelda, where's Joe at? I wonder if Joe would like this game. I wonder if it's too like modern for his taste. Well, Onimushima would be there. I know what game I should be in my top 3 instead. MGR Revenges. Metal Gear? Okay. That's certainly one as well. Oh, cool. Da, 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 da. Get that bow in no time. Kugla, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, that's a difficult, very dangerous list. Idea. I feel like everyone has at least 10 games that they would like to get to, and it's a struggle. See if I could get that heart container. Also wanted to play the Katamari series. I think it's just the one game, but yeah, I've played it, but I've never like really invested time into it. So a full playthrough would be nice. Wow. I think this should do it. Yep. Let's see, do I level up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. One more away. Transform to 3 on Steam, and I really want to get to 3 because it's a huge improvement, but so far I'm kind of in the middle of EO2. There's also Mary Skelter, another dungeon crawler series that you want to try. Cool. I don't think I've heard of that one. Actually, you just also reminded me. I gotta play the Trials series because one, I'm a big Falcom fan. Because they basically make the Ys games pretty much since day one. So obviously I respect them for that. But they also make the Trials series, and shoutouts to a friend of the stream, Dazzling Typhoon, for gifting me basically 3 of them. And it's like, I feel so bad because I still haven't had a chance to like really put time into that. You know. So there's another one. And I always make fun of Heavy Rain, but I also really love Heavy Rain. I've been meaning to go back and play some of David Cage's other stuff. So like Indigo Prophecy is one. Detroit Become Human, Beyond Two Souls. I really wanted to like play those games. I have some of them, but it's just like the time. Oh no! Fire in the hole. 5 in the hole. Oh, we don't have bombs yet. Will the game introduce bombs as something you pick up first, and then you can... Then you have actual bombs, kind of like in Wind Waker? I should play Wind Waker again, that was fun. True Falcon fan that even pushed through the abysmal bump combat of... I liked the bump system. I'm glad that they moved away from it and they've come up with something that just makes more sense. But I thought the bump system was fine. I would say though that probably works a lot better for like mobile experience. Like if I wanted to play something on the train, I think the bump system is just so simplified. It's such a simple game mechanic. I think it would be perfect for like sitting on a bus or a train and playing that on your phone or tablet or whatever. But yeah. No, I liked Ys 1 and 2. The issue with Ys 1 and 2 I had was that there was no map. And without a map, it just made everything so hard to find. Very easy to get lost, and I remember being frustrated a lot during that part of the streams. Yeah, the music is top tier. Everybody knows that. I think with the music, you know, some people enjoy the music more so than the gameplay and stuff like that, but to me, Ys is like the complete package. Ah, look at that delicious, beautiful, life-taking water. Seems to be something here too. My favorite Ys song is actually from Ys 7. It's Mother Earth Altago or Mother Altago. I don't remember the title exactly, but man, that's a great track. Like it's you know, you might go from like having a bad day to having like a good day with that track. Fantastic music. I gotta put in some kind of channel point redemption for Chino that whenever you're in chat, I'll just play music from a random game and you have to guess what it is. That'll be the thing when Chino's in chat. I don't think I need to do this, but I definitely want to do this. Oh, I love that you can dig a hole diagonally. Mother Earth Altago is in fact in the chase. Nice. Hold on, I'm not that good. Well, you could give me like a category or like, you know, only games from these consoles or, you know, whatever. Something like that. And at least I'll kind of narrow stuff down. Yeah, I mean, I'm just messing around. Where's this castle? Yeah, at one point I was taking guitar lessons, and I actually got to work on that song with my guitar teacher. So I think I played it on stream a long time ago when I was doing the E7 playthrough. I don't remember, but yeah. Ah, guitar. I wish I never dropped that hobby. Definitely want to get a lot of use out of it since we make the videos and I got the stream, so I can make custom music for stuff. So 5 minutes. Okay, let's go to the castle. Phone. I don't even have bombs. A lot of these tips are just like, hey, there's this thing that you can do. Try to do that randomly. I'm like, okay. That one tip about how, oh, if you hit the crystal, it'll like raise platforms of the same color. And I'm just like, this is not my first Zelda game. And even if it was, I feel like you could totally just accidentally hit it. Ooh. How do we get through that? There's the castle. Paces. In case you couldn't see it. Clusian Dance is from Ys 8. Actually, one of the best Ys tracks I've heard. That's such a dangerous. That's such a dangerous thing to say because there's definitely a lot of great Ys tracks. Like 9 had really good ones. I can't wait to check out the soundtrack for 10 when the game comes out in October. Probably don't really need to go down any further, but I'll keep in mind that, yeah, I could go down south or more to the right on this side. Wait, what's that? Oh, there's like a house over there. Oh, cool. Also glad they included the creepy looking trees from the older Zelda games. With the eyes. Ah, this is where we need the seashells, huh? The spirit of the mansion. I have been waiting for someone who can overcome the darkness. This is like a very lighthearted Zelda game. Oh, sweet. That makes 7. You never bothered getting all the seashells? Oh. Wow, that's gonna be neat. By the way, sorry if you hear any thunder. There's some storms a brewing. What do I need a stick for? Yeah, I'm gonna say that I really wasn't that interested in getting the Zelda game that's coming out, but now that I'm playing this, I kind of want to. So this like going back playthrough sold me a little bit on that, and it's coming out in about a month, so maybe I'll get that and play it on stream too. But maybe I'll wait like a week or so. I feel like people don't like to watch new games on launch. Go scare that crow by the castle and see if that helps. What crow by the castle? Boy Who Got Wings from Oath Felgana is also pretty good. Check out, it's called like Water Drops or something. Something about being in a cave from Ys 8 is really good. And there's like a cave song as well in Ys 9. It kind of combined trap type beats, I guess, with the usual Ys style, and it doesn't sound like that would be the best combination, but it was awesome. That song kicked ass. Oh, it's called Marionette. It's funny. You think that the guys with the heavy armor would be a little harder. Ooh. 4 more to go. But yeah, you think that the guys with heavy armor would be like a little more difficult to fight. Face me. Uh-oh. You actually also reminded me of another soundtrack. There's just because the titles are all like a little similar. There's a song on the Gundam Wings soundtrack called like Wings of a Boy That Killed Adolescence or something like that. I don't remember the exact title of it. It was weird, but it's a good track. I think they used it for the like the post-episode teaser, like tune in next time kind of thing. God, I love Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing is definitely always on my list for a rewatch. Sometimes I just rewatch it for fun. The last time I did it, it didn't like age as well as I had remembered, but I still had fun, so that's all that matters. marionette thing might be from a game that I do not have the soundtrack of. Okay. Alright, I got you. Water Drop in the Dark sounds fine. Not in the chase, though. Yeah, I really like that track. That was a good track for me. I'll put it on. This song is so good. It's so different than what you expect for Yeast. Just gonna turn it down a little. When that saxophone kicks in, it like completely changes this song. It's amazing. It's good. Yeah, it's a pretty cool track. That's gonna be Yeast 9. Yeast 9 was a good game, but unfortunately I felt like it was a little bit buggy. I did a whole review of it, so you guys could check that out. But yeah, Yeast 9 could have been better, but it was still really good. Which is why I'm hopeful for 10 being good. Then I have Yeast. Oops. I have Yeast 10, Yeast 9 OST. Just ones that are in chase. So Origin 7, Oath, and Forgotten on 8. It's interesting that they went up to 8, but they didn't continue. Could have just won one more. Cool. It costs points and takes time. Submitting games is sadly not instant. That's cool. I would argue that that should be put in there. Also, my first East game, Memories of Calcutta, had good soundtrack too. Speaking of soundtrack, I don't like this song that's playing here. It's too I don't know what to call it. It almost sounds like elevator music in purgatory. That's what I classify this as. If I stop playing with the points I've accumulated so far in Chase, I'm covered for OST submissions for the last 2 years. Nice. I know some folks in this chat definitely have, or maybe in this chat, but in this channel have quite a few submissions. I think now that I'm trying to do... like a healthy mix of both single player and racing stuff, maybe I'll consider bringing back the game stream, the thing that I did. Let me see if I can milk like another bomb out of here. It's once you get by playing in the show. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Chino bringing home the gold medal for us. Hold on. I'm being stupid. I'm wondering if the door is trying to tell me that it has something to do with the pots. Ah, okay. It does. I also get another bomb. Ouch. Sweet. Viva la Polska. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't really care too much about the Olympics. But it has been interesting to watch the world get all rallied up over stuff like that. The Gojira concert was pretty cool, too. I'd never seen anything like that. Okay, I need one more golden leaf. Oops. Oh, I can't pocket it? I'm sure I'll get more somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. The Olympics to me has generally been the least interesting, but I like the Winter Olympics. And, you know, I mean, obviously I like competition and stuff like that. Oh, damn it. I gotta get more bombs. Oh, and speaking of competition, I wanted to mention on stream at some point, I guess I just forgot that I also now have a win in Formula style car racing, so I pretty much have a win in all the racing styles that matter to me. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just go for the other two as well. I should get a win in Dirt Oval and Road Course as well. Dirt Road Course. And just, I don't know, be able to say, like, hey, I got to win in every category. But yeah, needless to say, my priority is really with ovals and road courses. Those are, like, the top two. Formula, I'm, like, lagging a little bit, but that's just because I don't really like the... I think with Formula, the cars are really hit or miss for me. Like, I love the 1600, those are great cars, but I love driving them. But, you know, like, I have the USF, and I'm not really loving the USF cars. I'm not, like, crazy about it yet. I've never tried the Formula 4 cars, but you know, they seem a little bit more varied to me than like sports cars. Sports cars, it's always just a variation of some stock car, just handled slightly different. Come on, I need more bombs. What is this? A bomb shortage. Hey, sometimes that's all you need. Looks like a lantern fly with the spots. But yeah, there's been plenty of times where I did trivia night and literally my contribution was get one thing right and it ended up leading to a W, so that's all that matters sometimes. Upstairs maybe? Wait. Oh no. Oh, over here. Okay. I'm venturing off a little bit too far, I think. I gotta go back to the castle and get the last leaf. I throw powder on them. Oh, cool. Guess I could just warp back there. Real questions now. Tennis and volleyball are the only things I am remotely interested in. Okay, so obviously volleyball because our people are really good at volleyball. And tennis, I don't know, do we have any horses in the race, maybe? I haven't been paying attention to, like, remotely anything at all, but I like, yeah, like I said, I prefer the Winter Olympics. Winter Olympics are more my speed. What did Nintendo do with their series going straight to 64th game? I demand the previous 63 games. Oh yeah. There's the observation of the day. Get back to the castle. Screw this. Tennis, we have Iga Świątek. She's an absolute monster, and she's like 23 or so. She's top of the tennis ranking for one of the longest times in history already. Nice. That's cool. I don't remember a lot of luck for tennis for Polish athletes until like more recently. But I heard about that. I guess it just got out of my mind. Oh, this is where the zombies come out. Oops. I almost could have just walked through the middle there. Is it so hard to find bombs? Yo, Berselli. Yeah, Berselli has the right call. And that's how you know Berselli is an American, because that is how Americans vote. You don't vote for the person who you like, you vote for the one who's gonna win. That's how it works. How you doing, Berselli? Robert Hurchak is also pretty good. Alright, Hurkacz. I think that speaks to how hungry I am. I mean, might be time for dinner. Excuse me, dinner too. He's a pretty good at tennis, but gotta be real, Iga steals the spotlight. Hell yeah, Berselli's always winning. That's why he gets the shout out. Bombs drop so rarely, you're better off just buying Max in the town and roll with that. Yeah, that's not good. It's like, what happened? A Zelda game is supposed to give you bombs randomly. I'm gonna break all your stuff. Had pancakes for dinner. Alright, even more American as we go on. Did you have them at Waffle House? You Yankee? That doesn't make any sense. They don't have Waffle Houses up here. What the hell is this? Eat that dinner. Yeah, no, I was just goofing around. I already ate dinner. Excuse me, I sneezed. I'm gonna find what other places I haven't lifted rocks before. Wow. Are you guys seeing this lag, or is it just me? Does the game look like it's absolutely shitting the bed? ₹28. That's not that bad. Take effect when you lose all heart. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Since when? In Zelda 1, unless you grind for them, you just need to buy them as well. I don't know, I feel like bombs are always falling out of bushes in Zelda. I mean, I don't have, like, much familiarity with 1. And, I'm mostly thinking of, like, Wind Waker. But, like, they're not popping up at all. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of on the annoying side. Nintendo, please patch this out. Made some at home, too cheap to eat out. But Waffle House is the cheap place. That's the game-changing thing, is that you could go to Waffle House, be eating out, and also not paying too much money. And also get to witness a fist fight. Just another day of Link's lawn mowing service. Yeah, I thought that was... Okay. Gotta go blow up some walls. Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Tough luck. Better bomb drops are more modern invention. But you burn more calories fighting Waffles. Yo, Berselli was doing a cooking stream? Wait, really? What? And Zelda 2 had no bombs. Okay. You know, I don't know. We don't have the Zelda 2 expert in the house. I gotta fact check that with my Zelda 2 guy. I don't know. Something you're saying, Chino's not adding up. Do dogs have kidneys? Yes, dogs have kidneys. Ah, this is the guy. You know, I've been getting into Family Guy lately again, and I realized that so Family Guy got canceled after season 3, and by popular demand, it came back on the air. But I think some kind of like takeover happened because when they got back on the air, they like for the 3rd season, I really felt like they overdid it with some of the humor and the cutaways, where it was almost really hard to watch some episodes because it's just constant cutaways, and hence that's how we got the South Park episode. But to me, it's just like I remember all of Family Guy up to like season 5 just being gold. Maybe season 6, 7, like it was just gold. But yeah, watching season 3 again, or sorry, season 4, that's the first one after the um getting taken off the air, and then now coming back, if I'm not mistaken. Watching that season, that like return season, just doesn't feel right. Reminds me of when I watched Trailer Park Boys, and I think it was like season 9 or 10, maybe 9 or 8. My friend introduced me for this idea, but basically they kind of like overdid it with some of the humor. And yeah, if you're familiar with Trailer Park Boys, there are Ricky-isms, and they like overdid it with the Ricky-isms. It was like just every 2 seconds he was doing another one, and you're kind of like, man, I'm like tired of this. Like it's just not funny, because it's not funny because you're doing it so much. You also finished that game. Oh, okay. Well, Chino, is there any Zelda game you haven't finished? That's the better question. No, I mean, I finished Zelda 2, but it was so long ago, I don't remember it. Maybe the reason I remember bombs in Zelda 2 is just because enemies had them. Like, enemies could drop bombs on you. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, fantastic. What a waste of 2 bombs. Oh, never mind. We hit pay dirt. Alright, let's go see Richard. Yeah. Most of them. You finished Zelda 2 and Link's Awakening Remake. Wait, really? Those are the only 2? For me, I never finished 1, because I never had, like, a reliable way to play Zelda 1. With the help of Joe on this stream, I finished Zelda 2. I finished Link to the Past a couple of times. I almost finished Ocarina of Time, and we're going to change that by the end of this year, guaranteed. Once I'm done with this, we'll switch over to Ocarina of Time as the next game. I finished Majora's Mask several times. My favorite game of all time. Wind Waker, also like a gajillion times. Wind Waker was like the first time I realized, wow, I've actually played a game and finished it maybe like almost 10 times. That was pretty cool. What else? What else? What else is there? Twilight Princess, I finished that one as well. I think I finished Breath of the Wild. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did, but I may have also just not. I may have like forced myself to play through it, or I actually just dropped it. I don't remember. How many rupees am I up to? Okay, I need a bunch more. Played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I never finished them. I never finished Tears of the Kingdom. I never even, like, I barely scratched the surface of that. Ocarina of Time is, like, the only game ever that I did not finish because of skill issue. Just did not feel the combat in that game. And once I got to the Forest Temple, it just got hard enough that I stopped caring to learn that combat system. Wow, okay. That's funny because usually people will do that with the Water Temple, because the Water Temple is, by all these folks' accounts, impossible. It's like really confusing and stuff. I mean, I have high hopes that that's not going to be a problem for me because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was able to... Probably would help, but somehow I was able to do it with when I was like... I don't know, maybe like 15 or 16. So I could probably pull out another one. But yeah. Ocarina of Time 2. No, Ocarina of Time 1. Coming soon to the stream. Let's give this guy his golden leaves. Kind of reminds me of a Fire Emblem character. I wonder if that's the idea. I just do not feel the combat in the game, and yeah, okay, yeah, once you got to the first temple, you quit. Oh, sweet. Well, I'm sorry I kept you up, but thank you for stopping by, Chino. If you do another Chase VGM before the time I get to see you, good luck. Get a gold medal. Bring a gold medal home for us. We're all waiting for that. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. Have a good sleep. Oh, cool. Secret passage. This better be good. I went through a lot of trouble for those golden leaves. Bum, bum, bum. I actually would like to go ahead and get all the seashells, but I'm not sure how likely that would be. If anyone knows how to kill those guys easier, I'm all ears. Six. Ah, lovely. That's not the first one of those I saw, so they're probably gonna give me something where you could, like, fly. In soil sleep secrets beneath your souls. Okay, so the idea is to dig, I guess. Oh. Slime key. Now you can open the gate in Okuku Prairie. Take a look at what that is. So there's some kind of gate. Now on the off chance that there's another seashell, I like wanna dig everything. But that would be dumb, I'm not gonna do that. I think I came out of that cavern. Yeah. So I guess I just go back now. Man, I really want to get that. Oops. It's like quicksand. Oh, this is probably a gate. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yep. I just gotta get over there. Right. But it's not the gate for the actual temple itself. And by the way, in case anyone's wondering, there's 8 instruments we gotta get. I got 2 of them. So the next one should be here. Let's go ahead and open the gate. Oh, okay, so it's again like coming back to some of the weird intuitiveness of this game. My thought was that when you put the key here, that's just gonna make the red statue go down. But it didn't. It actually just made the gate open. But now I gotta walk around. Okay. Weird. Weird. I wouldn't do it that way, but okay. Oh, there's also some stuff I could possibly bomb on that side. Might be worth checking into. Go left and down. But, yeah. Hey, I hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Been a while since I've done non-race sim stuff, and also non-race sim stuff on a weekday. So I'll be doing this again on Friday, just an early morning stream, just to get a little bit more time with this game. So if anybody wants to come in and work lurk, you're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna stop you. Okay. And then Saturday morning, I'm thinking of doing a short race wheel stream just to get a couple more laps. I got some good stuff going on with iRacing right now, and I want to keep that momentum. Flowing. But do I want to go there? I don't know. I think I came up with a cool strategy to take advantage of. So in iRacing, your safety rating determines how you kind of progress, what kind of licenses you can get, and then the licenses dictate, therefore, what kind of races you can participate in. So obviously, you want to get all the higher races as soon as possible, because, well, those are better races and better quality and so on and so forth. Well, your safety rating goes up to 4. If you get up to 4, you level up your rank right there and then to the next level, which, fair enough. I mean, it's hard to do at the later stages because there's just so much clawing your way up to that 4, but that's how it gets done. If you get it to 3 and the season resets, well, in that case, you also get a level up. So I'm realizing I have ovals, road course, and formula style cars at level 3. I could focus in on oval, get it to 4, continue to focus on oval, and then get it to 3. And by the time the season comes up, I won't have to go to 4 to get another level. So maybe this would be like a quick route to get to A rank, you know? I feel like I kind of figured out how to game the system a little in my favor, which that's pretty cool. I would hope that that works, because I just said it on stream and I want to take credit for being the first person ever to do that. Patent pending. No, but yeah, I do hope that works, because leveling up, ranking up once is nice. Ranking up twice would be, like, phenomenal, just the amount of stuff you get to do. Okay, cool, so we're in the next area. Already getting a lot more bombs. I guess I'll just come back here for free bombs next time. And away we go. Oh, so that's something that we have to throw pots at. Might be worthwhile to kind of just like farm here for a second. So I'm gonna take this opportunity while I'm farming for bombs to just remind everyone of today's sponsor. Yoplait yogurt. I don't know. I was trying to come up with fake sponsor names. I'm eventually going to do an iRacing video for the YouTube channel where I show off my process for coming up with a custom paint scheme. And I was trying to come up with the fake sponsor names. Sort of like the way the Daytona USA car has all these fake advertisements on it. I mean, fake sponsors, you know, to just kind of come up with some of my own. Yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to farm. And the one I came up was and this is gonna sound really dumb. I don't know why this came into my head, but hot dog water hoagies. That's what came in my head. So maybe I'll go ahead and make a hot dog water hoagies logo for a fake company that I guess sells hot dog water flavored hoagies. This could be like a thing I do. I just come up. I missed my calling in life. I should have been in marketing, because I could come up with slogans. I could come up with catchy names and stuff like that. You know, given the ample opportunity to do so. Yeah, I could take this somewhere. We could have some fun with that. Maybe I'll stream it. But for now, I don't want to bore everyone with this. Oh, we already maxed out. Okay. I like to do a little bit of farming. But also another thing on that note. I like that there's a door that you can only open with pots. That's kind of cool. Just kill this guy. I wonder how those bombs work. Oh my god. Man, it definitely feels good to be playing Zelda games on stream again. Must be some way to tackle this object. Some of my best moments, and you can see it in some of our clips on the channel. Just from Zelda games. Da, 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 da. was expecting a chest there. Okay, I see. No, stop putting it that way. Uh-oh. Get it before it sinks. I think that's everything. Always inspect the walls in the Zelda game. I know you guys needed that tip. What would you do without my tips and advice and all that stuff? Whoops. It's really tough. Yeah, and just what I thought it was gonna bump them. Okay. These things look like they're from Sesame Street. Oh no. Okay, cool. All the walls are good. Man, I don't... this level is starting to... this dungeon is kicking my ass a little bit. It's really makes you think on your feet. Because you gotta keep catching things before they fall. Oh, this one's nice and easy. Okay, cool. That's a done deal. What the hell is this? Not any beak will do. You gotta get a specific beak for those statues. He completely missed. Didn't hit my shield. Compass. Cool. So that means there's something in here when we get that little sound effect. We get that game show reminder. Nope. Oh shit, I'm actually out of keys. Yo, this isn't fair. I'm gonna run out of bombs. Shit. Fortunately, with the Switch's limitations as well, you can only throw out one at a time. Almost there. Now, I wonder what they expected you to do if you ran out of bombs. Does it seem like that was how you're supposed to kill them? I came from here, these red guys weren't there. So I got a little bit lost. Well, what am I gonna do here? Nope. Oh, I know. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, I love the Pegasus boots. I definitely don't like the design on these birds. Sweet. Okay. Another key. Go. Let's go this way. These. I don't want to like kick myself in the teeth here, but these dungeons feel really short. Seems like you can get through them in no time. I feel like tiny, consolidated compared to what you usually get in a Zelda game. Maybe another key. I don't know, 50 rupees. Oh, perfect. So now I can go afford the... well, I should be able to afford the arrows soon. Whoops. I guess when I picked up that 10 times bomb, I only had one left. Been to that room. Oh, okay. Let's see how big this dungeon is. Actually, give us 2 floors. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm starting to get a little bit confused. Something here too. Something tells me right here. Nice. Oh, the Pegasus boost. Okay, cool. Sweet. I gotta say, I'm like really enjoying this. I'm like really enjoying this thus far. I kind of had a feeling I would because it's a remake of a classic Zelda game. Oops. Shit. Okay. Whoops. Okay, another key. So I'm gonna need 4 keys for this little section here. Probably gonna take us to the boss. Got that. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get that door. I mean, how to get it, how I can jump over that area. I should come back down. It looks like there's a bunch of keys I'm missing as well. But yeah. So, I originally came into this with the idea that, you know, I'm probably not gonna... This isn't gonna influence me to get the Zelda game that's coming out in, you know, just a couple weeks. Sorry, in a month. There we go. That was not easy to do. Wow. They stuffed the nightmare key, the boss key, behind that kind of annoying platforming. Well, that should have been like a 50 rupee or something, but I couldn't get enough I couldn't get enough distance to get a proper launch, and then just died a bunch of times. So I have 2 regular keys, so I could go through the 2 of those locks, but that's only halfway. I should probably save my locks though and go downstairs, which is probably that one. Or maybe? Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm gonna finish this boss and I'm gonna call it a night, because I had a very rough couple of days sleep-wise, so I want to get a little bit of rest today. Okay, so this is the basement. Now, what's confusing before is that there was no indication of breakable walls for some of the stuff I had to break. It wasn't until I got to the other side that I could see a little crack, and that's how I knew how to break the bomb on the other side and proceed. So now I'm skeptical if I just see a regular wall. Let's assume that I did everything that I need to do in this area. Fully explored. Yeah, let me go back to the first level. Oh, okay, cool. That's another key. Very likely. Oh no, it's the beak. I feel like at this point, do I really need the beak? It doesn't feel like I need it. What's he gonna tell me? Press B to use the sword? Getting hit by enemies stings. When is Link cosplay stream? That's not ready yet. Yeah. My favorite pastime on Twitch is making people think I'm doing something that I'm not. I really like Link and I like Zelda, but I don't really feel like I ever want to do a Link costume. I don't think that's in the cards for me. Let me try to get the other 2 chests in this area. I want to see what's on the basement. Okay, so there is some more stuff here. Maybe there's a bomb you gotta throw at the bottom. Cool. Frank, when are you doing a Helldivers cosplay? on stream. I like when we got to hang out at PAX and stuff. And your favorite cosplays were the Helldivers ones. Boy, it would be something to play that game again. Yeah, okay. Cool. Coming soon. So you've played the original, right? For someone who never played either, you recommend the remake or... I played a little bit of the original. It's available on Switch Online, and I feel like whenever I play like the Switch Online, there's so many things I want to try that I'll end up being very non-committal. So I would pick up Link's Awakening, I'd play it for maybe like a week, and then get lost, and then stop, and then come back to it and be like, oh man, I really shouldn't have dropped this. Then be even more confused, and then, yeah, like... I don't know, it's weird. Oh, cool, nice. I would say definitely play a little bit of the original. Maybe you don't have to beat the original game. I mean, it'll be better if you could, but or if you did, but you don't have to. But definitely play it just to kind of get a feel for it. And once you think like you've had enough of the original, if you don't feel like finishing it, then go ahead and try this. This is really good. Wow. Yeah, the remake is nice. I could say they did all the right stuff to bring this to a modern audience. They do baby you a little here and there. And I'm sure that it's less cryptic. Sorry, no, it's definitely less cryptic. Like, it's 100% less cryptic. Okay, because I needed them for the last boss, let me just milk a couple times. It's too hard to pick a favorite. No, it is. And also, earlier we were talking about like games that are on your like to play list. The Fire Emblem series and Golden Sun are both series that I've wanted to do for a really, really long time. So, yeah, I mean, I'll get on the Super Nintendo emulator that has like Star Fox 2 on it, and F-Zero, and Donkey Kong Country, which, that's right, I was streaming that before. I gotta go back to Donkey Kong Country. If I remember after Zelda, I'll do Donkey Kong Country as well, but we got 2 Zelda games coming up. Well, 3 after this. But, yeah, like, I'll just get on the Switch. It's almost like I'm just playing it to kind of kill some time. It's like the ease of access, the portability of the Switch makes it so likely that you're gonna kind of pick it up and be very non-committal and stuff. And, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. For my time playing Awakening, it was great. But because it's a classic game, you know, it's gonna be more of that archaic stuff that it's just kind of hard to deal with. I think the reason I wanted to do this more so than the original Link's Awakening on stream is just because it kind of looks more modern, so it might be better to stream it. And I feel like when you get lost, which happens a lot, if you have a world that has more details, it's easier to figure out what you're supposed to do. Like if you find yourself in that situation, which, again, we definitely will. Oh, I need another key. Oh, crap. I missed something. I guess I gotta go find the owl statue with the beak. Oh, where was that? Great. Okay. Alright, let's look for the owl statue. Wherever I may be. I wanted to play Fire Emblem and Advance Wars. Yeah, Advance Wars is... I'm glad that one I didn't, like, slack on. Obviously, we streamed it a million years ago, but... Yeah, I'm really glad that I didn't slack on that one, because Advance Wars is great. Advance Wars is great. Reboot Camp. It's okay. they're probably talking about this one. So, let me see. There should be more. Should be more owl statues somewhere. I feel like you enjoy both. Yeah, Fire Emblem and Advance Wars are incredibly similar. So if you like one, you could probably enjoy the other one. I'm more like likely to get Advanced Wars. I'm more likely to play Advanced Wars than I am Emblem, just because I like the theme better. You know, for me, it's that like pixel war theme is just so, it's so unlike anything we have. Well, I guess save for stuff like Metal Slug, but at least on Nintendo, don't get a lot of that, so it's nice. It's really nice. I was mentioning this. I was mentioning this to some friends, but also I think I brought it up on stream. I got my copy of Advance Wars from that same GameStop that kind of like screwed me over last time, or tried to screw me over. Basically, when I went in to get Super Monkey Ball, I went to this GameStop that for a while now it's been giving me like some random, just like bad customer service experiences where, I don't know, the guy, whoever's working at the GameStop just seems very like miserable, which understandable. Like, who wants to work at GameStop? But like, I don't know, they're always so rude and stuff. And if you ask them for like a bag, they're like, "Oh, we don't have any bags," and they're really nasty. But when I went, when I went in to get my copy of Super Monkey Ball for the Switch like a month ago, I had a $5 gift card for GameStop, and I'm like, well, I don't like GameStop. I'd rather just order it on Amazon because local mom and pop shops that I like to support usually don't carry new video games because they don't make money off of it, so they just don't carry the new ones. They carry the old stuff. And yeah, I mean, Best Buy, I'm not really worried about Best Buy going out of business. I hate GameStop, so I want GameStop to go out of business at this point. But yeah, like, I had the $5 gift card. So I'm like, whatever. I'll use it. At least it makes it so tax is less. What was nice about Super Monkey Ball too was that it was $50, so it wasn't a full $60 game. So basically, I'd be getting it for like 50, about 50 flat. You know, there's tax, so the tax would pretty much be mitigated by the $5 gift card. So I'd basically be getting a new game for 50 flat. And you know, I ring him up, I give him my $5 card, and this guy goes, okay, it's like 69.22 or 67.20, whatever. It's like over $65. I'm just like, wait, that's how much I would expect to pay if I was getting a $60 game brand new plus tax. I'm getting a $50 game, and I have a $5 card that's supposed to negate the tax. I'm like, why am I paying $65? And I kind of asked him, like, I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't this game 50? And he's like, yeah, it was. And then I'm like, so why am I being charged $65? He's like, oh, that's the protection plan, the like $5 protection plan. This guy just tried to like upcharge me without even asking. He's not even gonna do the cold sell anymore, the hard sell. He's just basically like, whatever. This guy's buying a game. I'm automatically putting the $5 game extension plan, and I'm like, the only reason I'm here is because I was gonna get it for $5 off, and you found a way to basically, like, my $5 gift card is meaningless. So I'm like, okay, fuck you, dude. Like, that's bullshit. They do that. Oh man, I had no idea. It's something that I only really started to run into at a very specific GameStop near me, and I mean, again, I don't know. Personally never had this much issue with GameStop. Like, employees. Yeah, sometimes they'd be a little, like, testy, but nothing like to this level. So, yeah, I've found, like, the worst GameStop in the world. I don't know what goes on with these employees, but they hate us customers. Yeah, okay, so that was the boss that we just fought, so I don't need that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining me, I'm trying to find the last key. There's one more somewhere. It's hidden. Yeah, I don't know where. But that sucks. Like, you know, there was a comedian named John Panette who had a really good bit about this. He was kind of talking about how, you know, he doesn't want to buy the protection plans that they're forced to do, but he understands that the customer service folks have to do it, and it gives them like extra money, so he does it anyway. It was a really funny bit. John Panette was awesome. You guys should check that out. But, you know, like, in this situation, it's kind of like, this is like some Better Business Bureau call-out type of stuff. Because, I mean, it's one thing to be like, hey, would you like to be our rewards member? Would you like to get a protection plan for the thing that you're buying? Like, that's one thing. But, like, to just do it and not say anything is just, like, such a scumbag move. And I know, I completely understand that it's GameStop that's making the people be like that. So I'm not completely going against the employees. But the thing is, like, you know, as long as I'm not being an asshole customer, like, don't take it out on the customer. I didn't do anything. I just wanted a game, you know? Trying to just rip me off. Oh, there's something here. It's probably a hidden wall. Yeah, I don't care at this point. I'm just gonna throw bombs down. Yeah, exactly. Like, trust me. I mean, we've all had like bad customer service experience. We've all had jobs that weren't so great. You know, that's just, it's unfortunate. It's just how it is. But like, I'm like really disappointed in that kind of behavior. I don't think you should ever do that, because I mean, at that point you're almost basically scamming someone. You know, you're trying to sell them something that they never walked in for. And by, like, basically just charging them for it without the... How is it that, like, people don't, like, walk back to the store and are, like, furious? You know, if I was in that position, I would just imagine, like, don't do that because the customer is going to come back and yell at you, or worse, because the public is crazy. Hey, it's Super Meat Boy. Yeah, like, the public will, like... People will, like, kill you. So, I'm just saying, like, you got some, like, real balls to fucking, try to sell someone on the East Coast, New York, that they didn't intend to buy, you know? Dude, that's like a death warrant. You know, luckily for him, I'm not Tony Soprano. Sweet. But yeah, I don't like GameStop. GameStop has been just unbelievably successful despite endless terrible business practices towards their customers. You know, like used games and like such an emphasis on like overselling to people and stuff, and absolutely destroying game cartridges, which to me is like one of the biggest sins, because it's like, oh my god, you know, like any game cartridge you get from GameStop is pretty much guaranteed to be just destroyed, because they put like 50 stickers on it and then they sit there and bathe in the sun and just become permanently sealed to the cover. Uh-oh. Why is there no music here? There we go. I didn't know I was playing Dragon Quest. Oh, I see. Huh? Oh. I don't see. Never mind. Oh, hold on. I see. I see. Yo. Yo, Snapple, thank you for the sub, man. Yo, thanks for that, dude. I appreciate it. And thank you for the game, by the way. I'm loving it. Except now I'm dying a little bit, but that's part of the process. No. It's okay, we got a whole one. Dude, thank you for 53 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes. Once again, thank you for the game as well. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to check out our buddy Snapple Pants. Supplying the game for this playthrough so I could finally play this, because God knows Nintendo was never going to put it on sale. Or a good sale. And, yeah, welcome on in. I hope your day is going well. I haven't streamed in forever. No worries. We still give those shout-outs out. We appreciate it all the same. Yeah. What a ride so far. I think this is going to be instrument number... Yeah, this is instrument number 3. There's still 5 to go. Got a couple other games as well to do. An experience where the guy tried making me not buy a game, and I'm like, screw you, guy. I don't care about your opinion. Yeah, yep. I had a lot of that, too. Like, oh, don't get this. Get this. It's like, it's my money. I'll get whatever I want. See Lily's Bell. I almost read that as Silly Bell. Yeah. We don't get a lot of it as much because most of the stuff I've been doing this stream has been dungeons or forests or deserts. But this game has a big sea aspect to it. You find seashells and stuff because you're on an island. Link wakes up in the middle of an island. He basically has a yeast moment and just wakes up in the middle of the in an island. I don't think he has amnesia. I don't think that's been confirmed. But yeah. Slowly getting through Rebirth. Nice. Hey, I'm hoping you enjoy it. How many instruments have you gotten so far? 3. When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will wake and you leave this island. Now, you must hasten to the Yarna Desert. That's where we're gonna go next time. I'm gonna make a little marker here. Yarna Desert. Yarna Dessert. Damn, I loved it. I could go for some dessert. That guy was so angry all the time. Frank, remember when we saw Angry Tim? Sorry, I saw Angry Tim the time we met up. You got to skateboard for the first time, and we went to the park. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way. Hoot hoot. Sweet. That's a tip. That's the advice for next time. Actually, wait. I don't even need to mark it because this game allows you to just go into the map and then you recollect what the person told you. So that's pretty dope. Dude, that's awesome. Well, that is going to do it for today's stream. I am really tired. I didn't get much sleep the last few days, so we're going to find someone to throw it over to. I see a couple of cool folks streaming. I appreciate you guys coming out, though, supporting the stream. Like I said, this week was kind of weak in terms of stuff for iRacing, so I'm like, you know what? Wednesday stream, Zelda. Friday, early morning stream, Zelda as well. And then Saturday morning stream, I'll do just a little bit of iRacing. And yeah, I'll try to get through this game as fast as I possibly can. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for Frank and Snapple for the sub. Thank you for everyone else that came out. Paul, Chino, Berselli, Kugla, Snapple, Snapple, Vinny, Frank, Bulb. Who else was here? Mr. T was here. I pity the fool. Cool. Well, let me go find somebody to raid. And we are going to do a raid to... We are going to do a raid to a channel that... let me see. Oh, man. I have not seen this name in a while. This is actually a friend of BioZ Venom. Streams some Smash Bros. Go get cozy in the chat. Throw Ram a follow if you haven't already. I'll give him a quick shout out. And yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it. Once again, thanks for the subs. I'll be back Friday morning. Go check out Two Stupid Gamers. We're going to have another video on Friday, I think, as well. We'll have some more content coming up in the next week or so. Actually, no, we're having a video tomorrow, August 1st. Special video. Go check that out. And also, you can follow me on socials as well. So, until next time, have a good night, everyone. Take it easy. Oh, raid message. I forgot. We have raid messages. That's sub raid message and non-sub raid messages right there. I'll give you guys a few seconds in case you want to copy it. So definitely throw some love to our buddy Ram. Again, haven't seen him streaming in a while, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you on Friday.